Hello, Leos. Welcome. My name is Jessica. I'm the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel, friends. I'm so glad that you're here for your My Taropist session. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you see it is when you're meant to find it, friends. So come on in, get comfy cozy with me. I'm just going to shuffle your energy into this deck. If you don't know what a My Taropist session is, it's my signature spread. It is inspired by dialectical behavioral therapy. And we take a look at your mental energy, your interpersonal relationships, what's bothering or distressing you, if anything, and your emotional energy. And then at the end, or however we flow with it, it's different every time. We'll take a look at maybe advice, the predictive outcome. Hey, Jeff, welcome. Oh, is there no audio? Uh-oh. Can you all hear me? Hey, can you guys hear me? Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Goddess Vibes. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, Jeff. I don't know. It should be working. The audio was set up. Okay, good. Leo, Leo. Okay. Okay, cool. You guys can hear me. Okay, good. Good. I was a little bit like, oh no, what happened? What happened there with the sound? Okay, good. All right, Leos. Let's do our Jeff. Maybe is your volume off, my friend? I don't know. Maybe check your settings, Jeff. I'm not sure what's going on there, friend. I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, let us do our energy connect. Everyone take a look into my eyes on whatever device or screen you are watching on and take a deep breath with me. Ready? And okay, Leos. Yay. I'm going to use for you the other Kin Tarot deck by Silo Thompson. So let's see what we got. What is going on? I don't know. Spirit's saying shuffle again. So I'm just going to shuffle again real quick. Okay, that's good. Let's do a little bell check energy clearing. Okay. What is going on in the mental energy of my Leo people? What is going on in the mental energy of my Leos? Let's see. Oh, you guys are having to make a decision about a new beginning, yes? Interesting. Very strong showing up in your own energy. I got the King of Wands down here. So we got Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So it does feel like you guys are having to make a decision about something, and it feels like it has something to do with some kind of a new beginning here for you. It could be this Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify and see what. Okay, Jeff. I hope it works out for you, Jeff. Come out and come back in, friend. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. It could be some kind of an offer. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles about for my Leos? Some of y'all have Aries in your chart because I kind of feel like I'm doing the Aries reading again if y'all were in the Aries reading. Or I'm just picking up on y'all's energy. I don't know. We got the Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords to clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So this does feel like this for some of you guys. It could have to do with like a move. But for a lot of you guys, it could have to do with a move. But for some of you guys, it's a love situation. Underneath that 10 of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Tower underneath that, Ace of Wands underneath that. So it does feel like, I don't know why I swear we're not going to repeat the Aries reading if you guys watched that one. But it does feel like some kind of truth or something came out, or some communication that was very like shocking or jarring to you guys. It's causing you to move forward. Could have been about a third party situation with this Three of Swords, or you might feel like you have to make a decision to move toward some kind of like, if this is about a relationship, it's like you having to move towards some kind of like new relationship or something that is going to be solid, stable, committed, where there's mutual love, right? But in doing so, it's like you might be making a decision between two options with this Two Swords, and in which case it's causing you to have to leave one to move toward another, right? if that's you, friend. But it feels like an ending and a new beginning, and you having to make a choice or a decision around an ending and a new beginning. For some of you guys, again, it could be like literally a move physically. For some of you guys, it was communication that came in that was heartbreaking. Now you have to make a choice to end one thing to move toward something else. This does feel so much like Aries. What's going on? What is this? What's this decision about? Can we get more into this? But you're definitely in your heads about it a little bit, like just trying to decide. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys, Fool card, the 9 of Wands. And if you watch the Aries reading, this is a completely different deck. Completely different deck. You got the King of Wands and the Sun card underneath that. You guys are moving again, like you're moving on. You're a bit in this wounded warrior energy here, especially also with this 3 of Swords. So there was something that was like painful from your past, but you're moving toward the new here. There's a lot of this new energy, but you're this decision that you're having to make right now, it's got you a little bit in your head. Maybe it's like not being sure exactly which direction to go in. Okay, cool, Jeff. Awesome. Like you're not maybe sure exactly which direction to go in or what's the new beginning, what's this new opportunity. When we're in that in between space, right, friends, of like ending, closing one cycle or chapter in our lives and moving towards something new. Um, sometimes we find ourselves a little bit at a crossroads or a little bit of, I'm not saying like a lot of mental confusion. I don't feel like there's that necessarily. But underneath the sun is this 5 of Cups. So again, I feel like you're trying to stay very optimistic and hopeful in your mental space about this new beginning, but there's something attached to that was painful. Um, Again, I feel like whatever it is that you're having to leave behind, there was some pain, some sadness, some loss attached. It's a bit of a loss, you know what I mean? It's juggling the new while you're still kind of grieving the loss of the old or moving on from the old or from the past, right? Toward this new beginning. There's always something we have to leave behind. Whenever we start over, whenever we start fresh, whenever we start a new cycle, and you know that the Fool card, you guys, is the first card in the tarot, and it's the first card in the major arcana. This is the Fool's journey. So you guys are, this is definitely with this and this ace energy, it's a very much a new beginning for you. And so regardless of it's a positive new beginning or great new change, there's still something that we're having to leave behind. We always have to leave something behind to begin anew, right? And I feel like that's kind of a little bit maybe what is kind of going on in your mental energy. This realization of like, in order to do that, I have to leave something behind. But also, I feel like be careful that you're not taking any old bagage with you on this new journey, friends, right? We say bagage here. It's kind of funny. It's the way I say it on the channel. Anyways, but I feel like despite this, it's like trying not to leave that, bring that with you, not carry those old wounds with you. But and still remain very like hopeful and optimistic. The Sun card, the King of Wands, very hopeful and optimistic. You're in your energy here, Leo, about what's to come for you, right? You're moving on up, friends. All right, what is going on? And very quickly, but again, still in your head about this. Why the 2 of Swords? So I don't feel ready to move on yet. Let's see. What's the 2 of Swords about, though? Why the 2 of Swords for my Leo's mental energy? Why the 2 of Swords? I just kind of feel like there's a bit of, I could be wrong, but I'm feeling a bit like some of you guys are kind of finding yourselves at a bit of a crossroads with this. What's this 2 of Swords about? I'm even hearing that song. Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. All right, what's this 2 of Swords about for my Leos? Yeah. Okay. So to clarify the 2 of Swords, we got the 8 of Swords. So yeah, you guys are definitely up in your head about this new beginning. Definitely up in your head. 3 of Pentacles, Temperance underneath that. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Do you have a choice between 2 people? Maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's not for everybody. But you may be having to choose. Like I said, that was somebody's message. I know. Like for some of you guys, it is like a matter of choosing which, one option, knowing that the other option, and it may not be about people. It could just be 2 options and done. All of these, the court cards are generally people or ourselves, right? But for some of you guys, just to keep it more general for those who don't resonate with like a love message with that, it's like choosing between the two options, knowing you have to leave one behind in order to move toward the other one, right? Knowing you have to make a choice between two things. And in doing so, like I'm saying, this new beginning means leaving one thing or one choice or one option or one person in the dust, right? And knowing that maybe that's why you're kind of in your head about it. It may not be you afraid of breaking your own heart. It may be you being afraid of breaking somebody else's heart, or, or some other option. Like, even if it's like a job thing, it's like you got two offers on the table, right? And like they both look good. Nothing wrong. They're just very different, very different, right? But you can't have both. You can't have it all. You can only build with one, right? And I feel like you're taking your time trying to make the right decision, right choice, and where you want to build, how you want to build, Hey, Shelly friends, hey, you know. And it's like, well, they both look good and they both want me, but I can't have both, you know. So you're taking your time with this, but it's causing you a bit of stress. You're feeling a bit stuck for some of you guys with this energy. Like, some of you guys are really stuck up in your head about this, mulling it over a lot. But I feel like it's for the right reason, because I feel like you really want to make the right decision. You're taking your time because you really do want to build in one direction or with a person, right? But you're trying to be very, very laser focused and really wise, really, really wise in the direction that you're headed, right? Where you go. Some of you guys, it is a work situation or job situation, something like that. Not for everybody, but for some of you. All right, before my little talkative oh, thank you, Lynn. That's so sweet. Before my talkative ass keeps going, because I like to go deep, y'all. If you ever got a personal reading from me, you will see it's different than here. Here I have to restrain myself because I will keep pulling the layers. I'm like, give me all of the goodness, but I can't do that right now. So let's move on to your interpersonal relationships, because I saw some interesting stuff down there. Okay. What's going on in your interpersonal relationships, Leos? Oh, okay. What is that? The Chariot. Yeah, you guys, some of you guys are moving on towards some kind of victory. You're trying to. You're up in your head about it. But for some of you, this literally could be like a physical move for some of you. For some of you, like I said, it's like a choice between lovers or love, moving in a particular direction. We got Gemini energy, we got Libra energy, we got Cancer. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer for the Chariot to be here. Maybe it's somebody that's at a distance from you. And maybe that's kind of the thing. Ooh. Is that the problem here? Is it a long distance thing for some of you guys? Maybe. Some of you guys might have gone through some kind of a divorce or breakup, also finding yourself single in this season. Not all of you are married, but some of you might be finding new love at a distance. What's going on? What's going on, Leos? All right, tell me more about this Chariot for the interpersonal relationships of my Leos. I'm like so in this kind of I'm so like in this like nosy Nancy kind of energy tonight in these readings. I'm like, let me spy on some folks, see what's going on in their lives. Take a break from my life tonight. Hey y'all, hit the thumbs up, friends, if you would like to. I would appreciate it so much if you did. All right, 4 cups, King of Cups though, 10 of Pentacles though. Yeah. Again, for some of you guys, maybe you were in a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some of you guys, doesn't have to be, but you got the King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Sorry, but what came out to clarify was this 4 of Cups. So some of you guys are not wanting to accept some offer. There's something here that you're saying no to, goodbye to, and moving on from after some kind of an ending or some news or something came out. This is a little bit similar to Aries. So I feel like some of you guys probably have Aries in your chart or maybe dealing with an Aries. It's a similar but different. So I do feel like you guys are moving toward the future after this ending. You're definitely you're very much in this energy wanting to move toward your victory energetically, mentally. Something's got you up in your head. Okay. But I do feel like, like you're not happy or satisfied with whatever this other situation was or the situation was, and you're ready to move forward. A lot of you guys trying to do so very quickly. Maybe what's happening is not your fault. Like maybe it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It may not be a situation where you, like, for example, because what do we see? Justice, right? So some of you guys might be still entangled in some kind of legal drama or some other kind of situation where it's like you very much, especially with seeing the Eight of Wands and the Chariot here, it's like you want to move on quickly. But for some of you guys, it's maybe the decision or choice isn't entirely yours, not entirely yours. There may be, because I feel like for some of you guys who are moving on, for some of you, there is somebody that still like has feelings for you pretty heavy with this, right? Especially if it was something that had been going on for a long time, or maybe was like a marriage kind of a situation or higher level of commitment. It's like I do feel like somebody is, yeah, for some of you guys it was for sure marriage, Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, right? I feel like somebody's wish is still to try to work on this and be back with you. This is so much like Aries, and it's a completely different deck, y'all. Completely different. So, but yeah, somebody after this ending, I swear to God, after this ending, somebody, you're moving forward, but somebody's wish is to try to give back to this, to work on this, to talk to you, to try to, get some balance back in order in this situation. But I'm telling you, I don't think y'all are about it. You are not about it. You're not about it, Leo. You don't want it. You don't. You're ready for this to be done. What's new? Let me see. For those of you who are dealing with this, let's ask this question. What's new coming in for my Leos in their interpersonal relationships? What's the new energy coming in for my Leos in their interpersonal? Okay. I just had to ask. Because I know you don't want the old. All right. The World and the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, but okay. I'm glad I asked. Some of you could be a Capricorn coming in. Or another, this is your energy though too, Leo, with the World card. So you got the World card in the Seven of Pentacles, right? Bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups. But then underneath that, I'm telling you, especially for, okay, listen, Leo, if you were married and you're getting divorced, just like, let's call it what it is. If you were married, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, right? And you're moving on from this situation, you put an end to it, okay? Death card, Six of Swords, right? And you moving on from this situation because it was unhealthy, this connection, right? Maybe some news, like I said, came in that was very upsetting to you, caused some anxiety, some sleepless nights, whatever. This person was not healthy for you. This connection wasn't healthy. If that is your story, it's not going to be everybody's, and I'm not saying it is, but if that was your story, I do feel like this person is wanting to try to come back, right? But regardless, I see a new cycle in love beginning for you. I think that whatever that old was is definitely old, done, right? It's going to take a while though for, I feel like, for this cycle to completely close out. It does feel like there's some loose ends maybe to tie up on their end or your end or whatever, who's ever ends. There's some loose ends I feel like that still need to be completely tied up. And it could be just because energetically this person might still be trying to hold on to you. But whichever way, whatever the situation, whatever, blah, 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 whatever the case is, it's definitely that cycle is closing, right? And it does feel like there is potentially new soulmate connection coming in for you. Oh, I started to call signs. So with the World card here, we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. But it could be anyone, right? We've got Capricorn here at the Devil. We've got Knight of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. It could be any sign, you guys. Please don't worry about that too much. But a lot of fixed energy, but you're also a fixed sign, right? So it does give me more on this World and the Seven of Pentacles for what's new coming in. Because I feel like what I'm feeling, like, yeah, exactly what I was just gonna say. Freaking what? The Knight of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying, you guys. I feel like what Spirit's saying is, and here you guys are, there you are, Strength card, Leos, my lions. Yeah, Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Somebody, I feel like in your past, someone was not honest. There might have been some lying, some cheating, some deception, but also some arguments, some strife. Like things were not healthy. It was not healthy, but let's not worry about that. New coming in. So this is what I'm feeling. It's gonna take some time. Have some patience with this because it feels like you guys do want to move things forward quickly, energetically, and in every way. Like you really, really do want to move things forward quickly. However, what it feels like is that you're going to have a little bit of patience with this. Don't let it trip you up or get you stuck in your head if it's taking more time than you would like. Okay. Don't worry about it because the cycle is going to close. It's and the new love I feel like is definitely coming. A new relationship is coming for you guys, but it's definitely going to take some time. I can't sugarcoat it. It's going to take longer than I feel like you guys maybe want to. And I'm not saying that it doesn't mean that you haven't moved on energetically or you won't move on physically, but the entire like current, that whole cycle to close out and for the new commitment or especially like a new committed relationship to come in for you, that's going to have potential for growth. That's going to be something really solid for you guys, like very, very good. That's just going to take a bit longer. I hope that's okay and makes sense for you guys. But, good things come to those who wait, right? And I feel like it's going to be worth the wait when it does. So don't be too upset if it just takes a minute, friends. Do you understand? I hope that's okay. It looks like it's going to take a minute, but it's going to be worth it. Mhm. Definitely worth it. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a lot of that energy here, but or water sign. But anyway, it doesn't matter about the science. But the point is like it's gonna be something that's gonna be solid, stable, that's gonna be able to grow, something that is gonna be very on the up and up, unlike maybe what you've experienced in the past. You know what I mean? Someone who's got their cards out there on the table and is definitely in it for the long haul and wants to commit. All right. What is bothering or distressing my Leos? Yeah, it's going to take some time. That's all. And I feel like that's what's bothering you. Hermit card. Okay. I feel like there's this energy of wanting to rush things along, wanting to move things along on your side. For some of you guys, you really do want to be in a committed relationship. Underneath that hermit, we've got the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. It's like you're salivating thinking about it, looking at it. I want that. I want that. I want someone who's solid and stable, who's going to, commit to me, who's going to invest, and who's going to give equally energetically to this. And that I can be passionate about, right? But it's like, I'm telling you, it's just like you've been through some shit, friends. Some of you guys been through it. And those sometimes it just takes the healing process takes longer than we would like, and it requires a lot of inward reflection. My girl Tanya, who is my mod, and she's not on tonight, which is totally totally fine. Tanya, love you. But yeah, she would always say, like, she says she takes years between relationships intentionally to give herself time to really process, to go within, to really heal, right? And also it ensures that you're not carrying that baggage with you to the next thing. You don't always have to take years in between, really, like, you don't have to do that. But however long it takes for you to really clear yourselves energetically and really fully release, you know, is important, because you want the next connection that you're in to really be something that is going to have some strength, and that's going to really be fully committed, that's going to be the wish fulfillment, the partnership that you really seek, that's going to be solid and stable. You want for my females who like males, you want the Emperor. For my males who like females, you want the Queen of Pentacles or the Empress. You know what I'm saying? Or male or females who like female. Who cares? Whatever y'all like. You know what I'm saying? But that's the energy you want. You want someone to come at you with this, right? You don't want this Page of Wands. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Immature, about the sex, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You want something that's going to be real and true. So yeah, friends, I get it. You're solo dolo right now for some of you guys, and really going within and doing that inner work and inner reflection. And it's this process. It's a process, but it's a beautiful process being in that hermit energy. Like, this is where you learn to really seek guidance and answers and solutions and the next step, and to see the path forward from going within, instead of having to, quieting the external noise, and really understanding how truly wise you are, you know, how much you've learned, what you know to be true for you, not the opinions of others, right? This is the beautiful most for me, like this and like Kingsman energy, like the most beautiful energy to be in after a breakup. You know what I mean? So that's where the real healing happens. Hey, Rachel. Oh, that's right. Auntie Karen. I'm sorry, Auntie Karen. She was on doing readings, wasn't she? Oopsies. It really is beautiful. But she was doing a completely different thing. She was doing like her super chat questions. Okay, let's see, friends. What is going on in the emotional energy? I just saw the Ace of Cups, which is great. What's going on in the emotional energy of my Leos? What is going on in the emotional energy of my Leos? What's this? Ooh, I love to see it. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have them on your mind, okay, or in your heart anyway, because Queen of Pentacles came out. She's coming up a lot in your reading, right, friends? And then underneath that, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Maybe some of you guys are waiting for for some of you guys, maybe there's some kind of like child support situation happening. That's for maybe a very small percentage of you, but maybe you're waiting for some kind of spousal or child support situation to come through for you, or settlement or something. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. If that's your situation, that's definitely not for everybody. Let me dive deeper than this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, I like this. This means that emotionally you guys are pretty solid, right? You could be focusing on work, career, finances, or your goals toward like building money, creating some kind of wealth or abundance for yourselves. Okay. Focusing on job for some of you, maybe to kind of distance yourselves a little bit emotionally from some of this other stuff that might be happening in your life, if that resonates. Yay, Rachel. I'm so glad you're here. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles and the emotional energy of my Leos. I forget who requested a Leo reading. Somebody requested one. Was that you, Rachel? I don't know, but I was like, okay, let me try to get to Leo this week. Judgment. Five of Swords. Ooh, why though, peeps? Yeah, some of you guys are working on balancing something maybe with your work and career, but beyond that, I feel like what's happening, I gotta remind myself, we're dealing with your emotions. So whatever decision was made recently, I feel like again, this is similar to what's going on in your mental space. Like there's still some kind of internal conflict about it as you're looking at this big picture. For some of you guys, you might be pulling your energy away from trying to avoid some kind of a conflict. That's for some of you guys, especially like, you're really trying to listen to your intuition in the season. You're really going within and looking at this from the big picture and trying, for some of you guys, especially if you dealt with some kind of pettiness or some lies, or maybe you're getting information from other people, like things are coming out, or there's some gossip around whatever it is that is going on in y'all's life. Take it as it resonates for you, friend. It's like, if you are dealing with that, I feel like you're kind of trying to pull your energy away from that and trying to kind of figure out what's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. You're really working on your healing and stability though also in this season, friends. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys are trying to find out some truth and get some more truth and clarity in a situation. But I feel like you guys are kind of not in a very, like, your emotional energy isn't, this reminds me of Aries a little bit again, but your emotional energy isn't really like super emotional. It's more like you're processing, right? Which is good. If you are processing emotions right now, that's super good. Hey, Jean, welcome, friend. But it's doing so in an effort to like shed old layers, like you're releasing old stuff, which I really like to see, right? And you're really pulling your energy within, which I really like to see also, and avoiding any kind of conflicts right now, and really trying to trust your intuition, heal, and get your stability, right? And it's a little bit of an energy of going cold, but I feel like it's not, I feel like what's different here than maybe what I saw with Aries slightly is that you guys are really it's a cult, but you're still processing it. Do you know what I mean? You're still processing it. You're still thinking about it. You're reflecting on it. You're working on towards your healing. So it's not like this energy of like totally like shut off or gone cold or put your walls up there. But I feel like if anything, it feels like a little bit like some of you might be kind of focusing more on work or on, like I said, money, things like that, other projects, maybe your home, maybe your family. If you have kids, maybe you're focusing on that, maybe you're focusing on your pets, whatever, you know what I mean? Instead of like really being, you're not in this like wah wah woe is me, like you're not in victim mode, which I like to see. Okay, if that makes sense. Tell me more about this judgment for my Leo's emotional energy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you guys definitely, some of you faced a tower moment recently, right? Watch Auntie Karen's videos on tower moment. It's really good if you guys follow Enchanted Cottage 333, right? She put some out recently, I think, very recently. So, some of you guys definitely did go through a tower and now you're moving forward, right? You're looking toward the future here. So I like that. There's this energy um of you moving ahead, moving forward. There's a lot of this forward movement, at least in your emotional space, reflecting, releasing, healing. Beautiful, 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 my friends. All right, what should we do? I don't know if you need advice per se, because I feel like, and also I feel like we kind of gave some in this, but let's do a predictive outcome. How's that? Yeah, give me all the emojis. I love emojis. I don't know. And yeah, smash the like. Oh, Rachel, do you want a wrench, my friend? Do you want a wrench? Because I'm done. This is my last one for tonight, I think. I don't know. Maybe I have enough energy to do Saggy. Should I just knock out all the fire signs tonight? Maybe I will. But yeah, my friend, my mods aren't on, but if you want a wrench, friend, I'll give you one. You do? Okay. Is that a yes? Okay, I'll give you one. Thank you, friend. Um, Sorry, hold on, Leos. Yay, Rachel. I'm so honored, friend. I'm glad you said yes. I hope you meant that you did. I hope you weren't saying yes to somebody else. Did you just get your first at Karen's? It's like you get a wrench. You get a wrench. Rachel's getting wrenches tonight. Aw. And no pressure, friends. You don't feel like you have to be on all my. I'm not that kind of. I'm not. I don't. I'm just grateful if anyone wants to help or if you ever show up. Like it's okay. Oh yay, Rachel. Rachel is now a mod. Everyone clap snaps for Rachel. Thanks, Rachel. Yeah, okay. I'll do Sag next. I'm feeling the energy picking up, so I'll do Sag next. All right, what is you're so welcome, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you. Okay, what is the predictive outcome in the near future for my Sagittarius, not Sagittarius. Now I'm thinking about doing the Sagittarius reading. For my Leos, what is the predictive outcome in the near future for my Leos? Woo! Okay. What? I got chills. They're multiplying. You guys, this is gorgeous. I want to cry for y'all. But you got your own card, strength card, and the Ace of Swords. I'm feeling you can see clearly now the rain is gone. I'm telling you, this is a lot like Aries outcome too. It's similar, different cards with similar energies. The Wheel of Fortune underneath that. Again, you guys have fully are in the near future. Remember what we said before. Have patience, have patience. Don't be in such a hurry for it, right? It's going to take a while, but you are going to do it. You're doing it. You cleared out that old karmic cycle, whatever energies of like self-sabotage, of if you were dealing with someone or you were in a cycle with somebody where there was a lot of lying, cheating, deception, fighting, arguing, pettiness, garbage, as we say over here on my therapist channel, like you're releasing that shit. Change is coming for you in the near future. You guys see clearly now. You've got your strength, you're in your own energy, you're feeling yourselves, and you've got clear direction. I feel like moving forward, you've taken back control of your own lives and of your minds here with this sword energy, right? You've taken back control of your thoughts. So whatever this stuff is, we saw in the beginning of you being like tied up in your head about something. Let me get it here. If you missed the top of the read, yeah, this is a beautiful deck. This is Other Kintaro by Siola Thompson. Her decks are my favorite. I use them the most probably on my channel and then my personal readings. But yeah, this energy that we started at the top, it's moving to this. You're taking back control of your thoughts, of your mental health, right? You're getting clarity and the direction. I feel like this new beginning and the direction that you're going, right? You're going to get some clarity and some truth in this new cycle that you guys are moving toward, right? And you're definitely moving toward change and growth and new beginnings here. And again, standing in your own strength, your own power, knowing your own truth. And that's because, as much as it might bother y'all to be in this hermit mode, this is what you get from being in that, You go within and you get clear. So I love it for you guys. This is beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. Everyone's been getting really beautiful outcomes. So hang in there, friends. It's going to take a minute. Look at the beautiful, beautiful stuff you have to look forward to. So I'm so happy for you on that. And thank you all for being here. Thanks so much, friends. It'll give me like, I don't know, about 10, 15 to get Saji going here. But I'm going to come back and do Saji for everyone. If you are watching this later, please hit the thumbs up and like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, friends. Hit that notification bell so you know every time I go live. I go live doing the individual signs at random times, so who knows when, but I go live every Thursday and every Friday doing all signs. I'm sorry, every Thursday doing all signs, every Friday doing what I call 5 free Fridays, where we do 5 free 1-question readings by random draw. You guys are so welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And then $5 minimum donation Cash App 1-question readings. So we're going to do that tomorrow and Friday. And then for my Aries people, if you have Aries, if you're Aries sun and you're watching this for like another placement or whatnot, we're going to do an Aries birthday party for you either this weekend or like early next week. I have to decide. Depends on how my schedule goes and my week goes, right? But I love you guys so much. Cheers to you. And as I always say, don't forget to book a session with the real therapist. Okay. Love you guys. And come on back for Saji if you'd like to. All right. See you later. Bye, everybody. Hey, Wanda.